Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Tuesday, November 17th, 2015. Did you ever play Bubsy? Yeah, me neither. Find out just who or what Bubsy is, and also don't forget your joke of the day on today's news cartridge. I've got a great show for you today, and the top story being that a game-breaking bug has been discovered in Fallout 4. There have been reported many small bugs in the game since its launch that didn't affect the gameplay very much, or it actually made it better, gave you an advantage. There's a bug where you can have your head blown completely off, the game still thinks you're alive, and then you're immune to headshots. Well, it's not like that at all. When you travel to Monsignor Plaza, you can potentially have your game crash straight to desktop with no warning, and this has a greater chance of happening once you have reached a certain point in the game or you've unlocked a specific region. It gets worse than this though. Once the game crashes, you can't fix it. Starting a new game won't fix it, uninstalling and reinstalling won't fix it, and it seems that the best thing to do that I could recommend would just be to not go there yet, and then wait for Bethesda to put out an official patch for it. This is happening to the console version as well, so stay tuned for more about Fallout 4 and leave a comment if you're being affected by this bug. Forza 6 has recently had an update, and straight away gamers notice that they can now spend real money to buy tokens that are worth in-game currency. In other words, microtransactions in a $60 game that is 2 months old. Anyone else think that this is a load of crap? And after very little digging, you can find a bunch of information about controversy from microtransactions in Forza 5, where they ended up lowering the cost of cars due to backlash. You can now buy packs of tokens costing anywhere from $3.95 US for 325 tokens, all the way up to 20,000 tokens for $139. Great deal, right? One token nets you 500 in-game credits, so if you don't feel like playing it, then you can just buy the game, then buy the 200,000 tokens, unlock everything, and now you have everything, so there's no need to play it. Problem solved. A game released in 1993 for the SNES and Genesis called Bubsy is the focus for our quick story today. The game is infamous for being bad, with Bubsy 3D receiving rewards for the worst game of all time. Well, now, it's on Steam Greenlight. Someone has bought the IP from Accolade and plans to release both games in a 2-pack called The Twofer. F-U-R. Bubsy is filled with bad puns, if you didn't know. So if you want, head on down to the description and vote yes or no for Bubsy on Steam Greenlight. Finally for today, Nintendo has won their case against an Italian hardware importer, hardware specifically with the purpose of copying games and running those copied games. The first instance tribunal of Milan Court decided that the devices and mod chips in question were indeed targeting Nintendo's software, and that the security measures Nintendo took followed Italian copyright law. What those measures were, however, I actually couldn't find. I have mixed feelings about this. On one hand, I agree because piracy is bad. It's not as bad as a problem as a lot of people would have you think it is, but it's stealing. Stealing is wrong. Shouldn't do it. On the other hand, this is going to give Nintendo a precedent, and if they continue acting that the way they have, then they could use this or a chain of other precedents based on this and then no more YouTube videos of Nintendo games, no more Nintendo ROMs or emulators or any of that. This, of course, is just speculation of my own. This could just be at face value, and they're just trying to stop their IPs from being stolen. So let's see where this goes, and if the Italian piracy hardware supply dries up, and nothing else happens. That brings us to tomorrow's game releases. For PC, we have Goko of War, Hard West, Tennis in the Face, High School Romance, be careful on that one, Last Horizon, and Concealed Intent. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I'm Dandruff, and I'll see you tomorrow. What does a turkey in Minecraft say? Cobble, cobble, cobble.